one and only. This is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by FHIA, Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Nicole Perez.
And I'm Calvin Hughes, and here's a look at the stories making news on this Tuesday night.
The Miami Dolphins are now releasing suspended running back Mark Walton following his fourth arrest this year. Police say Walton beat his girlfriend at their home in Davie, pushing her against a wall and punching her several times in the face and head. His girlfriend is 5 weeks pregnant. Walton was arrested on a charge of aggravated battery on a pregnant woman.
A juvenile is in the hospital after being hit by the driver of a car in North Miami Beach. It happened earlier today on Northeast 19th Avenue and 165th Street. A brown SUV was being investigated by police at the scene. Crews rushed the victim to Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital. There was no word yet on the child's condition or how exactly the crash happened.
The judge for the Nikolas Cruz trial has denied the Parkland shooter's request to disqualify herself. Cruz's defense team had expressed concerns Judge Elizabeth Schur will not remain impartial during the proceedings. In a document responding to the motion, Judge Schur wrote that the allegations are, quote, insufficient.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10. The Jonas Brothers coming under a serious safety scare in Aventura. It happened Friday, just hours before their concert at the BB&T Center. The brothers were reportedly playing golf at the Turnberry Resort when they said they heard what sounded like gunshots. Police believe the shots came from a nearby building and the star artists were not the intended target. They also say the weapon was possibly a pellet gun. No one was hurt.
As breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online.
You can always go to our website, local10.com, for more local news coverage and updates. We'll see you back here on Wednesday.